Hey guys, this is another first impressions video, and this time is for Vincent, and this is a true first impressions, guys. The hero was just released, and I'm releasing this video to show you all my findings, my testing, and all the little things that I found with this guy. And there's a few things that I found with this guy which are pretty interesting. And luckily, I did get some footage thanks to a person that actually I play with in Arena, which was kind enough to attack me. The only time that I like when people attack me is to give me footage, honestly. And that was nice enough to actually switch their team, so he was the only one that's actually controlling the whole board and defending the blue team. So yeah, we have footage, guys. We have footage, in other words. So let's talk about his skill real quick. Slow speed, usually pretty bad, deals 760% damage to the target for 4 hits and has a 50% chance to stun for 1 turn. That is interesting. Additionally, it has a 25% chance to revive the first defeated ally from left to right. Alright, it's pretty much the exact same ability from every single revival hero in the entire freaking game. The difference is that this one is for blue heroes in the situation. And do notice that this hero is slow and his weapon is not going to give him mana gain. So he is going to require a hero that gives him mana on the fly if you're using this hero on defense. So that's going to be Night and Go pretty much, or other heroes there that actually give mana there, like freaking Antia. Yeah, blue doesn't have problems with mana on defense, that's for sure. Shares damage with all allies for 4 turns. In other words, he has damage share for the entire freaking team for 4 turns when he goes off. However, this is this is the crazy part. Passive shares damage with all allies for 4 turns when an ally's color is altered. This freaking means, guys, that right off the bat, if somebody is changing colors, he activates his damage share immediately. Like that. It's pretty awesome to see. So it is a straight up counter to Gillian. Oh my god, to Gillian. In other colors that actually switch, another heroes that actually switch colors, it's not gonna be too crazy because, for example, if you're going to activate another hero like Grusha, for example, you're gonna get the damage share, but then you're gonna activate Elmas to eliminate the damage share. So yeah, it's Gillian. It's Gillian, guys, for sure. And then Vincent recovers 20% of mass HP. That's when he goes off, and becomes immune to all debuffs for 1 turn when an ally casts a skill. So this is amazing. So if you activate your heroes first, he's gonna become immune to actual debuffs in that situation. So that's going to be really interesting, really powerful to actually use that combination, because at that point, for example, you activate Antia first, and then he's going to be immune to debuffs. So that's a +5 ability right there, guys. That's really powerful. For sure, guys. Now, for his awakenings, the +1. New passive. Stunned enemies and allies grant a shield equal to 26% of Vincent's mass XP to all allies for 3 turns, up to 3 stacks. So, I have been testing this. This is a really powerful ability. But when I tested out in the whole fight testing thing, I'm not seeing any shields being given there. I don't know why. So I would need to actually ask other people that actually have this hero at +1 if an arena and other places this is working for them. Because I'm going to show you in a second, don't worry. But this is a really powerful ability if it works. Enhanced passive. Increases defense by 30% for 3 turns when an ally color is altered. So Gillian goes off, it erases, and you get 30% defense straight off the bat. And by the way, this wording in this situation, let me see. Stunned enemies, shields equals... Okay, it's the healing part that I'm pretty sure that it's different. +2 is the usual 10%. The +3, when taking Fatal Blow, gains 100% mass HP. The classic revival thing. I mean, I swear, every single new hero is getting this. Everybody revives, everybody gets 100% HP, which is freaking crazy. It used to be only Mildred, and now it's everyone. I mean, this is insane, guys. For sure. Now, and reduces allies' damage taken by 60% for 3 turns. Cannot be dispelled. It takes effect one per battle. So this is really awesome. Reduces allies' damage taken for 1 turn. So pretty much, if he dies, everybody's gonna get 60% less damage taken. So that's really awesome. +4 is the same as the +2. And the +5, exact same ability for every single revival here in the entire freaking game. Instead of 50%, it's going to be 100% for blue. So this is really actually always relevant with every single revival hero. However, this new passive, when each enemy casts a skill for the first time, stuns them and the enemy on their right for 1 turn. So this is amazingly annoying. If you don't have a hero that prevents stunning in your team when you're attacking this guy, you go off and it gets to a point that almost all of your heroes get stunned. I mean, yeah. And you actually even... Since the heroes just released, I forget all the time. So when they go off, boom, it's super annoying. But the thing is that this only happens 1 time. Enemy in their turn for 1 turn. So it only happens 1 time in the entire freaking fight. So in really long fights, this is not going to be relevant. The +1 is going to be a lot more relevant for sure, guys. Now, let me show you... pretty much take them to a spin real quick here so I can show you what I'm talking about, because no matter what I do, this guy is not getting shields the entire team. If he actually gives shields the entire freaking team, it would have been a lot more powerful here. But it's not happening. Something is wrong. Okay, right off the bat, with Gillian, pretty much I think Gillian went off and actually gave him the damage share and changed the colors. He automatically does this right off the bat. And by the way, according to my testing, if in this case, if Gillian goes off and does the damage share, I'm sorry, the soul link there, and he is stunned, it still gets countered. So yeah, it doesn't matter if he's stunned or whatever, it's still gonna happen. So yeah, that's gonna be a big problem if you're trying to beat him in different ways there. So let me do a few activations here, and let's do it slowly so you guys can see it better here. So that's the thing of the healing. There's a stun. There's a stun again. And there's a stun. See that? Automatically it changed. And whichever ones that were targeted, they get the 30% defense. See? 30% defense. 30% defense. For some reason, she got it as well. That's awesome. Let me see. Differences. 2 turns. So she's the original one that got it the first time. So that's why she actually got it there. Really nice. So let's see if we can kill Alia here. A little bit faster. Okay. There we go. It should be easier now. So pretty much, the only thing that actually worries me that it says something about healing. Here we go. The healing. That is fine. When Vincent recovers 20% mass HP and becomes immune to debuffs for 1 turn when an ally casts a skill. So let's test that out. Let's see if we can actually see it. I do see 2 heals there. So that happened. So when he goes off, he did stun her there. So that's really nice. Very powerful stuff, guys. Very cool. Let's make it a little faster here. So let me see if I can make it slower so you can see Gillian actually do her thing. You saw that? They still got... He did it twice. It was supposed to be only once. And then when enemy hero casts a skill for the first time, stuns... Okay, there may be a glitch with the +5 because he's stunning every single freaking turn instead of only once. Because I do remember that this guy used it one and he got stunned, and this guy as well. So yeah, there may be things that needs to be fixed for sure. But anyhow, let's continue with this. Because the developers added a bunch of things in this update, and that's going to make a bunch of things to get, a little glitchy there. I want to see Gillian actually go off so I can show you guys. Let me see. Let's wait a few more turns. We can kill this one. Because damage share is a very powerful ability in counteracting different things that done in the game. And that includes Soul Link that is not changed by color. So let's go for Gillian. Man. These deaths are terrible, man.
Fire leads us to eternity.
There we go. And boom. Damage share automatically. That is amazing. I actually love this ability, but I have to choose the absolutely most impactful heroes of 2024. I'm gonna make a video pretty soon about that. And Gillian obviously is one of the most impactful heroes in the game, and they released this guy. I mean, now I now I have to evaluate if she really is as impactful now that this guy is around. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We still have to do a bunch of testing. So let me finish this off here. And boom. Pretty much that's it. He's a pretty straightforward hero if you think about it. Now, let's go to the footage, guys. So, I was lucky enough for Winter, my old friend, actually attacked me this morning. So we do have some footage of him attacking, so we're gonna check that out now. I actually have I did see a little bit, but I had to go to work, so yeah, I couldn't see the whole thing. But clearly this was a pretty nice fight. Because check out this guy with so much damage here. So the thing is that, for what I've seen, the combination of this guy, Vincent, and Nightingale together, it's super powerful versus Red. Like it's no joke. It's disgusting. Well, let's check it out. So the thing is that this gal here, Nightingale, she does give shields to the entire freaking team. So if Vincent, the new hero, actually is able to actually give additional shields to that, and Gillian's shield prevention is not there, because he's gonna counter every single time. How are you able to actually beat a blue team with that combination? I mean, I can't really think about anyway. See, right out the bat, shields. But there's supposed to be more shields there. Let me see how many shields are we getting here. Let's see, 10,000. That's only one group of shields right there. So, in other words, this guy is not, Vincent is not giving shields to the team. See, he doesn't have any shields. It shouldn't be this way. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Bunch of shields, extra attack and defense from Nightingale, and this guy literally countering every single Gideon activation there. So it's pretty crazy, guys, for sure. Boom, boom, boom. Gideon's almost dead here. Man, this guy has been a pain for Red as well. Poseidon is pretty crazy as well. I mean, these three heroes, Poseidon, Vincent, and Nightingale, had been absolutely monstrous versus Red for sure. Boom, 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 boom. Nightingale preventing stuns, and yeah, it's so many heroes that are good against Red now, and it does make sense that they're all blue, because blue is supposed to be strong versus Red there. I think this team, what really needs is actually more damage. I think every time somebody goes off, that's when all the damage comes in. And also no realm heroes. Oh my god, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much for Red teams, man. If enough people actually get this combination of Nightingale and Vincent, yeah, Red teams are in big freaking trouble. Big freaking trouble. But it all depends if people actually get these two combinations of heroes. Actually change anything. Wow, that was actually really lucky to actually get Director N back. Man, I mean, now that I see it, you really don't need a realm hero at this point, at least for team realms, because Nightingale is literally like preventing all the stuns from Agony. Man, this fight is really hard fought. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, goodness sake. Man. So much problems for Red, man. Oh, goodness. But I only wish that this team actually did more damage. I mean, this combination is like guaranteed that you're not gonna lose, but it's kind of slow because it's not exactly like high damage. Boom, dispelling all that, yeah. Man, did this guy revive? I'm seeing like red. No, I think that's just the realm. Yeah, I think that's the realm. Man. Checking again. I'm only seeing one shield creation. So this is definitely from Nightingale ability to create shields. So pretty straightforward from here on out. Oh man. I mean, I have no chance here for sure. I wasn't even able to weaken not one of them with my defense team, so that is really scary stuff, guys. For sure, very scary stuff. So anyhow, as I said, Witcher was nice enough to actually go ahead and put this guy Vincent all alone without Nightingale, because I really wanted to see how just him actually defended the blue team in general, and he actually did a really nice job. I was really impressed here. But as you can see, I was able to beat the team, but it's not an easy fight, guys. It was another level stuff, guys. So yeah, this is a really long fight, but main thing is that you focus on me trying to take out one of the teams and and actually testing out how actual Vincent in the fight is able to, even though he's stunned, he is able to actually counter the soul link there. In that case, I'm trying to view here. So see, by there he should have received shields from his passive from the +1. See right here, new passive, stun enemies and allies grant a shield to all allies. So yeah, so it's not giving the shields there in that situation. Let's see here. Luckily with my team, I was able to actually use Director N to prevent the incredibly annoying stuns that I'm getting all the time from this guy. I mean, it's incredible. See there? See those 2 stuns? Do not be fooled. That was not only Gunoff. It was this guy, and these 2 gals always get stunned because of that. So that is so annoying. You have no idea. But luckily I have a +5 N, so that's really useful here for me. So this is a really long fight. So I'm just going to mute myself so you can quietly check the fight by yourself. Check it out, guys.
Fire leads us to eternity! Fire leads us to eternity!
Return to the origin of life.
So at this point, I noticed that this guy over here is starting to take damage Aurora. So I see my opening and I know what I have to do. I have to try to use Soul Link to damage that Aurora as much as possible to be able to beat this team. But as I said, I think the +1 for Vincent isn't actually working. See, I'm only seeing I'm seeing out now 2 shields, so that's interesting. So it could be from his own weapon and also from another hero in the team. So yeah, we definitely need more testing for sure. Let's see, that's only 1. 13,000 shields is a lot, by the way.
Fire leads us to eternity.
See there, so even though Gillian goes off and Vincent counteracts the Soul Link, when she actually goes off and does the Soul Link, damage is done. So that's when I see my opening to actually beat the team in that situation. So if Nightingale would have been in the team, I don't think I will be able to do any damage to anyone in that situation. That's too many shields, too much defense, and countering the stuns. Look at all these stuns that I'm doing right now. I can do a lot of things in the game right now. Look at this gal here, Aurora. She's dying. So yeah, Nightingale would have been perfect to actually counteract this incredibly powerful enemy here in that situation for sure. Yeah, so this is the part in which I actually test with the Soul Link if it gets counteracted or not when Vincent is stunned. And as you can see, it's not stopped. Even if this guy is stunned, yeah, it doesn't matter. You're still gonna get the protection from Soul Link from Gillian. So yeah, that is monumental, guys. And yeah, I'm seeing that the damage is coming in to Aurora, so I see my opening to actually win this. But it is a slow fight because yeah, it's a lot of Soul Links that I actually need to activate and make them go out or go away there.
Return to the origin of life.
Fire leads us to eternity. Fire leads us to eternity.
As you can see, I finally took down Aurora after 33 freaking turns. The reason is that I tried to make as many turns as possible so I can get that extra damage from the extra turns. You know, the I think it's 1.25%. There we go. Exactly that. That's what I was actually pushing for. So actually pushing as much damage as possible and actually kill a hero. But as you already know, this guy is a revival hero, so Aurora is right back, so it makes the fight even longer. However, when a hero is revived, that's what happened. They lose a lot of their base stats in that situation. Well, if I'm not mistaken, their original stats, and they stay only with their base stats, and that makes them a lot weaker than what they were originally. So that's why I'm doing a lot more damage versus Aurora. The other guys are getting a lot of damage just because of the 1.25% thing there. in that situation. So it looks new. It looks new, but Aurora is not as strong as before, for sure. See, she lost a bunch of shields there. So pretty much it's straightforward from here on out. It's pretty much getting enough mana to be able to activate Gillian, because Gillian, believe it or not, even in this situation, you can't win without the actual Soul Link with a Terran and play for sure. Man, Nightingale in this team would have been unstoppable with my team versus my team. Because the thing is that the only reason I won this is because I was able to stun the entire team, and Nightingale counters all of the stuns. Look at that. Oh my god. Poor Gunoff. He revives, and right off the bat he dies right there. It's so sad. Oh man. Oh good lord. Look at that. He's on and he dies. Oh wait a second, he was able to revive this time. Lucky bastard. Boom boom boom. Oh my god, I spoke too soon. Oh lord. After that, it's pretty much straightforward, guys. I just have to wait a few turns for his immortality to run out, and boom. That's it. That's all she wrote. So yeah, even though I was able to beat this, I'm 100% sure that this guy and Nightingale together would have been, yeah, I could not win this for sure, guys. So let's talk about his weapon real quick here. Oh, wait, this button is not working for some reason. Lots of things to fix, lots of things. I don't blame the devs because they added a very big update for C's. So yeah, that's something that we have to understand, guys. So anyhow, Starry Brush intelligence. When each turn begins, has the 50% chance to gain shield equal to 40% of max HP. For Vincent is 60% for 3 turns. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of this weapon. I think that Raphael's weapon is a lot better because he's not an attack hero, and this is giving attack, while Raphael's weapon is going to give a lot more shields in this case. I'm sorry, a lot more defense in that situation. And it's going to give 50% shield to anybody that equips it, including Vincent. So, yeah, I get 10% less shields. That's fine, because I'm going to raise my defense for so much more. And also the refine bonus is also for defense. So the higher defense you have, the less damage your shields are going to receive. So you have to take that into account. So I do think that Raphael's weapon is much better weapon for Vincent by far, for sure, in that situation. Outside of that, if they fix the +1 and for him to actually give shields to the entire freaking team, and he gains enough shields, maybe a mana weapon like Fiona's weapon could be amazing here, because he is a slow hero and you do want him to go off from time to time, so you can actually stun and damage and stun your enemies and do damage here and all that good stuff. So yeah, really good combinations. Fiona's weapon for mana gain, or Raphael's weapon for shields. I can't recommend this weapon, by the way. Don't get his weapon. Try to get Raphael's weapon instead to protect them in that situation. Because if he is on the board, somebody wants to kill him, but for sure in that situation. Unless they don't have any Soul Link and color changing and all that stuff, maybe they won't care so much. But the stunning is going to be pretty annoying in that situation, and the healing and the shields, and oh my god, it makes me a little dizzy and everything, guys. Anyway, as I said before, this hero was just released, so I can't say yet if he's a must-have or not. But I can say right now with full certainty, if blue is your main color, if your dream is to make the absolute best blue defense team in the entire freaking game, yeah, Vincent for sure is a must-have for you. For you specifically. Everyone else, I'm not sure yet, because he's just been released, guys. I can't say for sure. I mean, I would love to see Vincent in a team that is not just mono blue. Maybe in a team that is, I mean, anything. any color or any combination, and you just add Vincent like casually, and you just use him to beat Gillian. That's the dream, man. That's the dream, to actually be able to beat red teams with Gillian really nicely for sure, guys. But my idea still stands. If you have Vincent and Nightingale in the same team, yeah, in your blue team, yeah, you Reds are not gonna beat you guys. I'm pretty confident with that, guys, for sure. All right, guys, I am going to do an update video for him later, much later, when I get a lot of testing, a lot of good footage, and a lot of answers if he's really a must-have here in that situation. But for now, these are my thoughts for Vincent for sure. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, please leave in the comments and we'll talk about it. All right, thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.